Hi, this is Debbie. Now that we've seen the theory of file names and file systems, we're going to take a quick look at them on the computer. So I'm going to my flying windows and I'm going to go to computer. So what I see here are all the drives I have on my computer. There is my main drive, which is C, and it's called Acer. The name is to the left. There is an E drive, and the name of it is second internal drive. And then there's a D drive. The name of it to the left is BD-ROM drive. To the right, there's the name LSV Series 200WR. That's the name of a CD that I have in the drive, which happens to be a piece of software. So let's hop here into Acer C, the main drive, and now I'm at root. Remember, root is the top. And as we look up here in the path name, it will show us what our path is. So Acer C, I'm at the root, and there are lots of folders here and folders within folders. Windows keeps a lot of its own folders inside of Windows, and especially in System 32. We'll go take a quick look so you can see what the file extensions look like there. So System 32, there are more folders, and then there are files. And notice a lot of these are called something .dll for Dynamic Link Library. That means that they're used by Windows and by programs for commands. There are .nls files. There are see, here's one. This one here, a cscript.exe file. The .exe extension means that it's an executable application. Let's go look somewhere else. So this tells me that my path right now is on the computer at C drive, Windows, System 32. I can go back up one level, so I'll be in the Windows folder now, and I can hit the back button once again, the back button to the left here, and I am in the C folder. Now we're going to go down users, because that's where our more interesting files are. These are the users on my laptop: public, La Casita, G Family, and DL Clinging-Smith. So I'm going in DL Clinging-Smith, and I'm going to look at some of the folders I have here. So if I look in my music, I have an Amazon MP3 folder. That's where the music ends up when I buy albums on Amazon. There's Andrea Bocelli, Anthony Braxton, something from the London Philharmonic, and another group called Sequentia. So this level of folder is the name of the artist. Inside of Andrea Bocelli, I have one album called, which we can't read, so I can make this name column wider. I go up to the edge of the name column with a cursor and wait till I get the double-headed arrow. Now I can left click and drag that wider. So the name of this album is Concerto One Night in Central Park, and inside the folder is the music. These are the tracks. So notice the extension on these are .mp3, so .mp3s are music. If I wanted to play one of these, I could just double left click. So let's pick something here, La Triviata. So if I double left click, because it's .mp3, Windows knows it's music, and it starts Windows Media Player, which plays the music. We're going to turn that off. At the top, notice what our path is. It starts here, C drive, users, DL Clinging-Smith, my music, Amazon MP3, Andrea Bocelli, Concerto One Night in Central Park, and then inside of that are our actual files. So I can go back one layer at a time. Remember, this is like a tree, so I go back one level at a time. 1, 2, or I can skip. I can go directly to DL Clinging-Smith. I want to quickly look at a couple more. So I'm going to go to Computer. I'm going to go to Second Internal Drive, Dev Stuff, and look at some photos. So I have a lot of photos in here. Here's some soul collage that I have. They are .jpg files for pictures. We can go back up again and let's look in articles print. Notice inside of this I have article by Delio.doc. The .doc extension means it's a Word file and that it's an older Word file, the Word 2007 version. The next file, the red ones, the next one has a file extension of .pdf, so it's an Acrobat Reader file. So again, the extension tells Windows what program to use to open it. We're going to hop over to our desktop now for a second. Well, let's see. I'm going to show you one more thing actually. So we're going to go to Exe and we're going to look inside of Users, inside of DL Clinging-Smith, inside of Favorites. So this folder actually contains what I see in Internet Explorer in my favorites. So let's go here. So I've opened up Internet Explorer. I go to Favorites, and when Favorites opens up, hello computer, when Favorites opens up, there we go. Notice the names of these folders: Acer, Favorites Bar, Microsoft Websites. Down here I have some actual websites. So there is AAXA M2, this file. So it was a review of a projector. And if I go back now inside of Explorer from my computer, I see these folders. There's Acer, there's Microsoft Websites, there's the Favorites bar, and here is that AAXA website that's reviewing a projector. So what I see in Internet Explorer actually lives in this folder under my username called Favorites. Okay, one last quick thing. So we're going to get out of here and we're going to go over to our desktop. If I right click on the desktop, it brings up a menu. Whoops, I lost it. Right click and I can sort by. So I can sort by name if I do that. Notice everything is sorted alphabetically. Adobe, Amazon, Apps, Cal Libre, Cam Studio. So it's sorted alphabetically. If I go right click again, sort by, I can pick a different way to sort. If I want to gather all the same types of files together, like all the Adobe Acrobat together, all of the Word files together, I can do that by item type. So notice now I have in the first column here several PDF files gathered together. I think that's the primary grouping there. I have one Word file over here. So there are options in looking at this. If I go over here and go New, I can create a new file. I can do a text document. Notice the extension is .odt. I can change it to my letter. And if I want to open this file up, I put my cursor on it, double left click, and it opens up in a program called OpenOffice.org Writer. And Microsoft Windows knew that it should open up Writer because of the extension ODT. Okay, now one last look in Explorer. So I go to Flying Windows Computer, and if I go back into C, go back into Users, go back into DL Clinging-Smith, if I click on Desktop, I have in Desktop what I actually see here. So right here I have expired coupons. Here is expired coupons. I have Kathy Acer files. here's the folder Kathy Exe Files. So what lives on my desktop is actually stored in a folder under my username, DL Klingsmith, called desktop. So Windows operating system uses folders and files as it displays things too. So that's it for now. If you need a quick review, please remember, go back and look at the file names and file system pencasts if you need a quick review. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.